What's up, y'all? It's yo boy, Jason's Wacky World, back at it again, guys. Today, guys, this is video number 2 that I'm filming today, y'all. I actually have to film this video to catch up since I was on current day. I still have to actually edit today's video, which was yesterday's video for you guys, and it is nearly 5 o'clock. So, I actually am picking this one up exactly where I left off yesterday, where I still have the whole green screen and lighting set up right now. So, first things first, I need to get these lights moved out of my way for now. And what the point of this video, what I'm going to try to do tonight is talk to my mom more about this whole fair thing. And maybe even get some of these guys right here printing. I think the fair thing's going to be more of a tomorrow thing. Getting that figured out if I can even do it, really. But I want to figure out if my mom's going to let me do it to begin with. But I want to print one of these guys in gold. Plus, I made my own. I used this person's model, which I'll give them credit in a minute here, and made it so I don't need support, so I can print them a lot faster. But in the meantime, I'm going to eat some fruit because I'm starving and haven't really ate anything today. So, we're going to have some of this fruit that's in here. So there is strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and grapes, I think. Let's have a blackberry, because these are what dictates if the fruit's going to be good for the day. That's a good blackberry. That just, melted in my mouth. Let's try out a strawberry. Fruit is so good, y'all. I could sit here and eat fruit all day long if I could. Highly recommend eating some fruit, y'all. Fruit sales are about to go up 100% from this video. Highly recommend. Let's get a grape. Let's get some, ASMR. So, y'all, I know you hated that. Maybe some of you guys liked it. I cannot stand to listen to people chew. But, last one, let's try a blueberry. This fruit is all hitting. It could be because I skipped breakfast and lunch and have just been snacking all day. I don't know what it is. Not good fruit. I'll be back when I finish this. Okay, y'all. So just thought I'd give you guys a quick little update here. I'm currently saving today's video so that I can get it uploaded. I still need to take down the green screen and stuff. That's a lot of work, though. I'm really procrastinating taking that down. But I think my dad just ordered pizza for dinner. Yeah, some pizza from Casey's. He said he got an ultimate meat or supreme meat or some sort of meat pizza for me and him. And then a pepperoni pizza for my sisters and mom. So, I'm going to sit here, get this video up. And that's probably going to be my whole evening till dinner. Actually, I might work a little bit more. I have been working more on this whole fair thing, potentially. I don't even know if it's going to end up happening. It's a whole process, though, behind the scenes. So, yeah, that's currently my life. Okay, y'all. So it is now after dinner. And I'm currently firing up my 3D printer. Because my mom pretty much gave me the approval that I can go ahead and commit to this fair bit. As long as it ends up working out. Which I'm probably going to see about filling out the form. Either later tonight or tomorrow. To get approval from the fair to go in. But right now I'm basically working on product sizing. Which you guys are going to hear a lot more businessy stuff from this channel. So if you guys want to see more of that. Make sure that you guys follow along. I actually don't know where I just set that dumpling down at, but I'm currently about to start printing a little tiny one that's about an inch big. It's like a 5-minute print. I'm just curious what the exact sizing is going to look like, because I want to try to figure out pricing for some of these things, which I'm trying to find. Oh, they're over here. I was looking for my tweezers or pliers or whatever you want to call them, my jiggies. I need to get some of this off the nozzle. And I need to kind of start this print So let me do this really quick, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So he's currently printing, and he's way tinier than I even thought he was gonna be. That right there is him. He's extremely tiny. 2 minutes left. Original plan was for something like this to be $4. This is looking more like $2 for one, $3 for two. That's the vibes I'm getting from this size. Maybe we have even more sizes. This right here is supposed to be 6. This is more looking like 4 to me. $4 for one, $6 for two. Something like that. So I think I'm just gonna have to throw out my price sheet that I made. That's perfectly fine with me. My goal is to make these things cheap, but where I make a profit. Not like a crazy profit. I just want to have decent margins. Plus this fair, y'all. It's gonna be like $400 to get in, at least. Plus designs and stuff. I think we're gonna be looking at $600 just for the booth. Since I need at least probably $800 profit to make it worth it, in my opinion. Not in like $200 profit, and I'll be happy. Because that's still, it's not good money, but it's some money, I guess. And I think it'll be kind of fun, a different adventure. I do want to start up an Instagram page and maybe a Facebook page too for this. But I'll update you guys once this guy gets done. He's 85%. It says 0 minutes left. I'll actually show you guys the kind of finishing. This right here is just gonna kind of be the final 9% of him. It's just got to go up a little bit higher. I will say, I probably should have made sure that the face was facing me, because I cannot see the face at all. But he is done now, with a cinematic shot of it coming down. I am not good at doing that, but I'm gonna let him kind of cool off a second here. So can I see the face at all back in there? I cannot, but do not touch that plate. That is hot still. I regret touching the plate right there. So, anyways, let me try to... He's still very hot. I might see 1.5 inches what the true size of that is. I'm just basically going to print these in every possible size. I think that's a good idea to get a size adjustment. I think I am going to change out the filament though, because there isn't too much of this filament left and I want to save it for some bigger, not bigger. Oh, there we go. I got him off. Okay. I mean, he's not, terrible. The face is kind of hard to see. I would definitely... Honestly, probably $1. This thing's worth about $1, I would say. 3D printing stuff is just kind of expensive to begin with. Because the thing is, it's not expensive for me to make this. This right here, I could probably make 100 of these for a penny. The thing is the time that it takes. That was 5 minutes for that little thing. Which I think that's worth... honestly, $1. I think $1 is about perfect for that. Figure in an hour, that's what, $12 an hour. Honestly, $2 is, in my opinion, it looks like a scam for $2, but I think it's worth it. I think the thing is with something a little bit bigger, it's a little bit more of a deal. Maybe these right here could be more like little mystery box things. I don't know. It's kind of hard to price things because I want to be realistic. I think I'm gonna see if I scale that up into 1.5 inches. That'd be kind of like the middle ground. Because this is what we're looking at right now. It's hard to believe this is 1 inch and this is 2 inches. This one I think this one's bigger than 2 inches. I'm not 100% sure, but it has to be because this looks huge. So let me do 1.5 inches and see what that looks like. I'm imagining this will only be a couple minute print. Which I think I'm just going to leave the blue on there for this one. Just because I want to get a true size. Let me do 1.5. Not 15 inches. 1.5 inch. Let me rotate him so we can see the face when he's printing. He needs to go... No, not that way. This way. There we go. Start slicing, slice. And then slice preview, 11 minutes. Medium dumpling test. Sorry, rumpling. That way we don't get copyrighted here. Okay, so while these guys kind of get started over there, I'm going to start taking down, like, my green screen. Because I don't need him up anymore. Sorry about this terrible angle, y'all. I had to get something, or I had to fix the hook before it broke. So, I'm going to go ahead and get him down here. I think I still have today's video uploading. I should probably double check that it's still going up. Yeah. It's going up very late, y'all. It's whatever. I need to upload the thumbnail. I'm going to do that before I forget. And then I'll check back in on that in a minute here, because I'm going to need to. Okay, y'all, so the slightly larger one just finished. I've not seen it, so you guys are going to see my reveal. Okay. That's much bigger. Let me show you guys. That's, like, actually a pretty good size. I will say the eyes are a little bit messed up. I should probably fix that. But I definitely need to stop using this filament. It's almost gone. I'm going to change that out, I think, next. This eye is definitely bigger than this eye, which is, I think, a relatively simple fix. But I did go ahead and put this all next to a golf ball, so you can kind of see the size of these next to the golf ball. Which, I feel like this is a solid $5 item, maybe $4. This is like $3. I think this, if I scaled it up another ½ inch, that would be easy $5 or $6. This one right there is maybe $1. That's like $3. The golf ball's not for sale. This is an official golf ball though. It's just a top flight, something. Came out of this box that I found in my drawer. Really into golfing, like maybe a year or two ago. I still like enjoy golfing, but I think these right here are kind of the 3 general scales that we have going right now. I'm gonna kind of see some advice from other people, what they would pay for these, because it's really hard to price things properly to where people will actually buy them. So I'm gonna try to figure this out. Okay, y'all. So it's a decent amount of time later. I've truly just been sitting here and doing some logistics work, trying to figure out if this fair is going to be worth it or not. I'm figuring it's going to be about $603. Is going to be like a good budget. It costs $375 for the booth. We're getting about $125 worth of filament, plus whatever I already have, so it might be close to $150, $200-ish. Not too sure. I found a good bundle that has pretty much every color I'd really need for $50. That's like 4 colors. You get pretty much the primary colors, blue, green, red, and black. Or I could do this bundle that has literally like every color for $50. Or 100. It's 140. Which might be the better deal. I'm not too sure. It might be the move though. You get 2 blacks, 2 whites, a red, green. Even though the only other really colors you get is like a purple and yellow, which I could find a different pack with those. And I don't really plan on using those colors. And I already have a decent amount of filament, so I should only need 1 of these and then maybe just a couple of spontaneous other ones. Maybe I get like that and then like this or something. Because that's also like colors. And maybe like a roll pink and purple. This roll's like $70. So that's 110, right? 120 right there. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more shopping. Or I could do this roll. These ones are only $45. This is a little bit more like girly colors, which I'd like to have a batch of these. Or you could go like that. There's so many different colorways. I almost kind of like this though. Let me go ahead and add this to my cart, just so I don't lose it. And I've seen this is a reputable company. And then this right here is the other batch that I like. I'm just putting these in my regular price. My mom has Prime on her end. I do not. So, it does not add to cart. No, I accidentally just added 2 of them. I do not want that in my cart. My cart right now is $154 because I also have little buttons. I have an Amazon gift card. I just need to find it. I think it's like $20. That'd make this reasonable. Because, like, I can justify this. So give me 8 more rolls of filament, which is 8 kilograms. So much business stuff going on right now. But I think that would be pretty good. I need to figure out how to do the buttons. Let me show this to you guys. It's literally just like keyboard clickers to make like little clicky fidget majiggy thingy majiggies. I can get 108 of them for 23. I wonder how many is in this. 10 of them for 5. Because I don't need that many. How many do you get for $9? 54. About $16. I think that'd be a good amount. 72. I don't know. 90 for 20. I don't know what the best deal here is. Maybe the 20 buckaronis. I feel like that's decent. I'm gonna do the math and figure out what the unit on price on that one is, because it doesn't tell me. Okay, so you're not saving any money by doing the $20 one, so you might as well just do the $24 one. I feel like 108 pieces isn't that crazy. I don't know. I've never sold anything, so I don't know. This fair I'm at has an average attendance of like 220-ish thousand people. So I think 108 clickers isn't very much when you really think about it. Is that even gonna be enough? Figure you won't sell too many. Everything I've seen is kind of account for like 1% of people to even see your booth, and then like 15% of that 1% to buy something. But you can get that up to like 50% with a cool looking booth, which is one of the things that I want to really hammer down, is making this booth look sick. I'll kind of dive into all that tomorrow. But right now, I need to go to bed. I need to put all this on the back burner, get a good night's sleep, and really hit home on this tomorrow. So, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know, like, subscribe, and share with friends.